Okay, so to continue our coverage over Johnathan Hickman's Avengers and New Avengers, we actually pick up in the past. Now, we do pick up with the younger T'Challa. Of course, T'Challa is the Black Panther in the present day. But right now, we pick up with the younger T'Challa. And the reason why, because we see him right now meeting up with his father. Now, his father is going to give him a knife, and this knife is going to be seen a lot of times throughout this storyline. But this knife is going to be very important for the rest of this video, and oh my God, it is going to lead into one of the greatest moments ever in Avengers and New Avengers history. But then we pick up where our last video left off at. Now remember, at the end of our last video, basically Steve Rogers learned that he had a traitor on his side. And that traitor was no other than, of course, Susan Storm, the wife of Reed Richards. Now to Steve Rogers, he believed that Susan was on his side. And the reason why, because she told him that Reed kept her in the dark. Reed never told her anything. And so with that, it's Steve Rogers believing that Susan was so angry that she had to join his side, the Avengers, to hopefully capture her husband. But in reality, she was a spy for her husband. Now, of course, you do have Reed and Hank McCoy and the rest of the Illuminati tell Steve Rogers, listen, man, we're sorry for lying to you. We're sorry for everything we have done to you. But right now, we are trying to complete a goal that us and Namor have put together. And that goal is to hopefully remove the Cabal. Now remember, the Cabal was a group of bad guys that Namor put together because he was tired of the Illuminati. Because the rest of the Illuminati, they had a hard time blowing up other Earths because it's so wrong. Innocent people are dying. But of course, Namor did not care. And so he blew up one Earth in the multiverse and then found Thanos and the rest of that crew to form the Cabal. Now, Namor believed that he was the one in charge. But over time, he learned you do not control Thanos. Thanos controls you. And so with that, Thanos and the rest of the Cabal have been going around the multiverse just killing Earths left and right. Now for Namor, as time went on, he realized what he has done was a huge mistake. And he feels so bad about it. And so that is why he came back over to the Illuminati to hopefully get rid of Thanos and the rest of the Cabal, to hopefully save this Earth and other Earths in the multiverse from them. But of course, this is a huge problem because remember, Black Panther and Namor, they are not on good terms. And I'll explain why later on. But you do have Steve Rogers say, listen, we can do this plan, but once this plan is completed, once you're able to save the multiverse, you guys, the Illuminati, are still under arrest. And you have every single person say, fine, we'll go to jail for our crime, except one person, T'Challa, Black Panther. He's like, absolutely not, because you cannot arrest me. You can try, but you are gonna fail big time. Now, getting back over to the master plan that Reed Richards and the rest of the Illuminati have made, what they're going to do is Reed Richards had made a device. Now, this device has the ability to be right in the middle between two Earths, the main Marvel Universe Earth and a Doom Earth that plans on crashing into the main Marvel Universe Earth. Now, with that being said, their goal is to use this device because this device has the ability to keep people on the Earth they're on. And so right now, Namor's goal is to trick the Cabal to go to a Doom Earth. And when on that Doom Earth, Namor is going to activate that device to hopefully lock the Cabal on that Doom Earth. And so if that Doom Earth blow up, the Cabal is dead. Or either way, they're gone for a very long time. And so with that, that is Reed Richards' master plan. Now Namor must be with the Cabal on that Doom Earth, but he must sneak away to go to that device to turn it on, to hopefully trap the Cabal on that doomed Earth. But getting back over to the past once again, we do see T'Challa as the Black Panther passing over the knife that his father gave him. Because at this point, T'Challa was no longer king of Wakanda. Instead, now Shuri was the queen of Wakanda. And so he felt like that knife should be with the leader of the nation, which of course was Shuri. And so he handed that knife over to Shuri. Again, that knife is going to be very, very important. And the reason why I say it is going to be very important because you have Shuri hand that knife right back over to T'Challa right when the Black Order had came over to Wakanda and basically destroyed Wakanda completely. But right before it was wiped out, you had Shuri hand that knife back over to her brother. But of course, you had Shuri tell her brother, put that knife where it belongs. And you're kind of like, okay, what does that mean? But you'll see what it means very, very soon. But getting back over into the present day, you now have the Avengers, the Illuminati going through the plan that Reed has made to hopefully lock the Cabal on that Doom Earth. Because right now, the Cabal, they're fighting against the map makers. And with them fighting against the map makers, they are so busy, they don't see Namor flying away. And Namor is flying right over to that device that is going to lock the Cabal on that Doom Earth. But as he's flying up there, back on the main Marvel Universe Earth, as they're watching this plan go through, you have Susan Storm say, Reed, where is T'Challa? Where is he at? And when Namor lands right on the device, that is the moment we come to find out where is T'Challa. He's also on that device. And then we get one more flashback to remind us what Shuri said. Put the knife where it belongs. And so you have T'Challa take the knife that was given to his father, but then he gave it to his sister, who then his sister gave it right back to him. But he promised his sister he'll put the knife where it belongs. And so you have T'Challa take that knife and stab it right in the chest of Namor. And of course, we know that Namor is not going to die that easily from a small knife that Black Panther had. And Black Panther, he knew that as well. And so here comes the next part of his plan, which is Black Bolt. Because remember, Black Bolt has a sonic scream. And with that sonic scream, he was able to blow Namor right back down to that Doom Earth where the rest of the Cabal are also on. And then you have Black Panther turn on the device that is going to trap Namor and the Cabal on that Doom Earth. And with them being stuck on there, you then have T'Challa just blow it up. And so we're left to believe that now Thanos, the Cabal, and Namor are all dead. Now, of course, when you have T'Challa arrive back down on the Earth with the rest of the Avengers and the Illuminati, you have everyone asking him, where is Namor? And you have T'Challa say, he's not coming. But then we jump over to New Avengers number 29. Now, when we do, we pick up with the Illuminati right now looking at some kind of prison, and that prison is empty. Now we are left to believe that somehow Tony Stark has been let out, or the Illuminati has let him out. But now the question is, if it is Tony Stark, where in the world did Tony Stark go to? Where did he leave? And why did the Illuminati let him loose? But then we pick up after that where you have Reed Richards and T'Challa looking at all the tombstones of the people who had died after Wakanda was basically attacked by the Cabal. And with that, you had T'Challa say, are we almost done? And Reed says, yes, we are almost done. Now our next goal is to figure out how in the world we can save the multiverse. How can we save our Earth? And with that being said, that is the moment you have Steve Rogers and the rest of the Avengers arrive. Because at this point, everybody is gonna work together. But once they're able to actually achieve their goal to save the multiverse and save their Earth, that is when the Illuminati will go to jail. Now you do have everyone come together where you have Reed explain what is going on with the incursions and why the incursions are happening, or what he believes on why the incursions are happening. But that is the moment you have Reed tell everyone about what just happened in the multiverse. And basically right now, the multiverse has been hit hard. What I mean is, usually in the multiverse, you have so many different Earths, hundreds, maybe thousands, even more than that out in the multiverse. But of course, you didn't have Reed said something happened out there. And with that something happening out there, now all the Earths are gone. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. And what I mean is, now there's only 24 Earths left. Only 24 24 Earths left in the multiverse when you had hundreds, maybe thousands. And now the big question is, what happened to those other Earths that were there earlier in the day, but now they're gone? But then we get reminded about Doctor Doom, because remember, Doctor Doom is plotting something. We have no idea what he's plotting, but we do know that right now he has the Molecule Man on his side, and the Molecule Man is taking Doctor Doom to the starting point of everything, not just the universe, but the multiverse, the starting point, the white void. But then you have Doctor Doom ask the Molecule Man to take him even deeper into the white void, something that could possibly help Doctor Doom down the road. But getting back over to that meeting between the Avengers and the Illuminati, you have everyone just freaking out because they came here thinking that Reed might have a plan to actually save the multiverse. And then when Reed says, hey, by the way, there are only 24 of Earths left in the multiverse, everyone is freaking out. Everyone is wondering what in the world can they do to save this Earth and the multiverse. And so they ask Reed, what is your master plan? And Reed says, I don't have one. Because this is Reed realizing there's nothing you can do to save this Earth. There is nothing you can do to save the multiverse. Everything is gonna die. And it's basically Reed trying to take that information and give it over to every single person right now in the room who's freaking out about how everything could possibly end very soon. But then things only get worse from here, because that is the moment you have Reed get some kind of notification that someone is back from the multiverse. Somebody that he has sent out in the multiverse to hopefully learn what is happening out there. And that is the moment we come to find out it was Hank Pym, aka Ant-Man, aka Yellow Jacket. The dude has so many different names, but either way, Hank Pym is here, and you have Hank Pym say, I saw the Ivory Kings. And remember, we heard about the Ivory Kings throughout our run of Johnathan Hickman's Avengers and New Avengers, but we had no idea what were the Ivory Kings. And you have Hank Pym tell the Illuminati and the Avengers what he saw. He saw the Beyonders. And this is where we are going to end today's comic book video. So please leave me a like down below and subscribe. Also, if you have any suggestions on books I should read, well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But guys, I'll see y'all next time. Later.